so we have a brand new psychological horror TV show, but is it any good? Curon. So this is a brand new Italian Netflix TV show, and like I said seconds ago, it is horror based. It's mainly a psychological horror with a lot of thriller mixed in. And yeah, the show is 7 episodes long, and each episode's about 45 to 50 minutes. Right, so the basic storyline with no spoilers. A mother and her 2 kids go back to Curon, which is a village in Italy, and they go to stay with their granddad now. I'm not going to get too into the story. I want it to be no spoilers. There's a lot of like twists and turns, and it did catch me out. Like the main whole thing of the TV show itself, I didn't really see it coming, and I did appreciate it. It's kind of unique in that way. But to like summarise it, it's kind of haunted. There's a lot of crazy, strange stuff going on. It's strange. The city, town, whatever, it's very, very strange, and I've just like realised this show's really hard to talk about, like, with no spoilers. If you've ever seen any review I do, I keep it very vague. But yeah, I mean, the family go back to Curon to stay with the granddad, and there's a bunch of crazy stuff happening. That is the basic story. Like, there's obviously genuine reasons why they're there, and good reasons why crazy stuff happens, but I can't really say it, because it is proper spoily, but it is pretty good, man. I'm not going to lie. The reason they're there, like what actually happens in the city, is pretty good. I mean, I blasted this out very quickly to get this review done, and I enjoyed most of it. There are things I didn't like. I'll talk more about them at the end of the review. But overall, yes, very good. This is an Italian TV show, so cast-wise, I'll be totally honest, I didn't recognise like any actors or actresses, but I'll be honest, everyone's acting is pretty good, and I can't stand watching stuff in dubs. I need to watch it in its original like language, because it just drives me nuts, mate. Just the dubbing, I did test it. I tested it on like episode 2, and it wasn't too bad for Netflix. Netflix are pretty good at it, to be fair, but it wasn't amazing. But yeah, I watched it in Italian because that just made sense to me. So acting wise was good. There wasn't anything that's like groundbreaking. I would say character-wise, the daughter and the granddad, by far, they are the best characters in my useless opinion. The story is good. I really can't describe it because I will butcher it and ruin it. I don't want to speak too much about the story, so I'm going to say the other stuff that were positives. First of all, the actual like psychological horror, the craziness that's going on, was good. I enjoyed it a lot. If I'm being totally honest, I thought it was going to be like ghosts, demons, shadow monsters. I thought it was going to be like that, but it totally wasn't. This isn't like a haunted ghost story or nothing like that. It's its own weird thing. It's totally unique, man. I really enjoyed like the premise. It was done very well. I will say for its R rating, it was like a low rated R. There is violence in like the last few episodes. Not like crazy violence. There are a lot of like disturbing images. Like there's a few things that might trigger a few people. A little bit of swearing, a little bit of people making out, and you know, your typical stuff that you expect from something R-rated. But still, definitely do not watch this with your kids. I will say as well, sticking with the positives, the actual atmosphere, like the town itself, looks so goddamn good, man. I would love to visit that area. It looks so good. But now we are arriving to the negatives, and I do have a few, if I'm being honest. The main negative for me, you might not agree with me, but for me, the kids in the first few episodes, they are joining a school. It's the stuff you've seen 1,000 times. It tries to do it in different ways, but it's the same crap. New kids go to the new school, they get bullied, stuff goes on, you know. I don't care, mate. I don't care about all that kiddie crap. I want to know what is going on with the granddad, what's going on with the mum, what's this craziness going on in town. I don't really care about 17-year-olds and their issues in school. It's kind of, for me, it felt like filler. And for that, in a 7-episode show, that was weird, man. The first 3 episodes, they didn't drag, but they were a little bit dead. They were definitely a little bit dead, and it's mainly all with like the kiddie stuff, which I did not care about. So you might love all that stuff, but for me, I definitely did not like it. Now to summarise, ladies and gentlemen, the premise is really good. The story's pretty good. I think a few little bits were a little bit dead, like the first few episodes were slow as hell, mate. It definitely picked it up, mate. The last 4 episodes were very, very good. Violence and the gore, it was okay-ish. It felt a little bit on the low end for like something that's R-rated. It definitely had some moments where you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm seeing this happen. It wasn't insane, but it definitely had those moments. And just some of the side stuff, the whole kiddie high school crap, I really did not like. Altogether, it's definitely better than average. When I give something better than average, I give it 6 out of 10. And I actually think it was a tiny bit better than that. So I'm going to give Season 1 of Curon 6.5 nerds out of 10. This show is really hard to review, man. I can see people hating it, and I can see people loving it. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen it? Please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.